We've received a fair bit of information on NHL 25, and it's time that we accepted the cold, hard truth, and that is that GM Connected is not coming to NHL 25. Here's a tweet between EA Insider Thrasher and a fan discussing GM Connected in NHL 25. Considering that EA Insiders have seen all there is to see on the new game, and Thrasher's talking like this, I think it's fair to say that this 100% confirms that there is no GM Connected in NHL 25. Now, this is going to be very disappointing news for many, and for others, this will be a complete deal breaker when it comes to buying NHL 25. So the question is, if not this year, then when? EA has said that bringing GM Connected to NHL will be a multi-year project. Considering that they started last year, that means that we are heading into year number 2 of development. The question now is, how long will it take for them to finish GM Connected? And in my opinion, not having much space off of, I would say there's no reason that it shouldn't take them more than 2 years, meaning we should be receiving GM Connected for NHL 26. If you watched my other content or seen me live, then you probably heard my opinions on GM Connected. It's a mode I want in the game for the community, as many have been asking for it for a long time. But personally, I don't have friends who play NHL. It's just the truth. So I didn't really care personally if it got added. But as a bonus, I want to talk about 2 other features that I'm concerned aren't being added to NHL 25. The Winter Classic is a beloved mode that we haven't seen since NHL 14. Now, to be clear, it definitely is a bit gimmicky, but it's part of the hockey lore now, and I see no reason they can't add it. I mean, think about it. It's been over 10 years since we've last had a real Winter Classic mode, and I think it's a massive tragedy. Lastly, I want to talk about the All-Star game, or lack thereof, in franchise mode and Be a Pro. Listen, Be a Pro is dry and everyone knows it. I think having this little mini game in the middle of the year would do wonders. I honestly think there's absolutely zero excuse for this not being in the game already. And sadly, I don't think this or the Winter Classic are coming to NHL 25, as it's not listed on their roadmap or the selling points on the website for the game. The only thing we could hope is that the All-Star game is somehow included in the franchise mode revamp and maybe even Winter Classic, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. So yeah, I just want to talk about this information as it's very disappointing, and I want to add on as a cherry on top, throw in warm-ups for Be a Pro. Please. Besides that, hit like, subscribe, and take care of yourselves.